So this is Sunday. It is July 12th, and this is Norma Mitchell's recording on this morning, Sunday, July 12th. Take it away, Norma.
All right. I'm glad to see everybody this morning, and I hope you'll be patient with me, for this is the first time we've tried to do this. So I would like to start with a meditation this morning. It's going to be a guided meditation. And if you are in a comfortable space, please sit back and just relax, and let's join in love and harmony with each other during this meditation. Taking a deep breath, filling your body with love. Feel yourself opening to being love. Allow yourself to feel one, to feel complete. Taking another deep breath and inhaling life. Letting go of resistance. Letting go of just being caught in traps or beliefs that you no longer wish. Just allow yourself to be full of life, which is love. Taking a third deep breath, inhaling oneness with yourself as you always have been, so that there is no separation, that you are no longer just a form. You are everything that is love. Breathe down into your heart. Open yourself fully to being that love. Allow yourself to open and believe in you. Feel that oneness that you are with all that is. Let Spirit speak through you. Let it open you into being all of your potential, so that you are unafraid, so that you acknowledge the power of you as love. Fill the room around you with that love. Fill it in ways that it goes beyond that room, into your life, into all that you are, where you want to be. Fill the areas outside of that room, whether you're in a house, an apartment, business, wherever you are. Just feel that love moving through you into the world. Send it out as just love. Allow yourself to feel the peace that you're sending, the connection of you as one. Feel that which is Spirit moving through you as love, entering all the people across this whole world, this whole universe. Feel that love expanding, because it is all that exists. Put someone in front of you that you would like to fill with love, with peace, with oneness, that you know is having difficulty at this time. Allow that person to speak to your heart, to ask for what they need most from you right now. Whether it's just listening hearing what they say, whether it's just understanding, being patient and kind. Whatever they need, send it to them through that love. Feel their love come back to you. Even if you've had difficulty in communications, even if you have been in pain with one another, feel the difference of allowing love to take precedence. See the world being yours, that all of the people, all of the conditions are capable of being pure love, of peace, of oneness. Allow yourself to feel that oneness so that you carry it forward in your life, with your work, with your family, your friends, everyone whose life you touch. Feel yourself being a part of just what love is. Love is more than the emotion. It is that life energy that we are. It is that oneness that, whether we call it spirit, God, goddess, love, anything that we name it, it is complete as us. Allow that love to spread over the world and lift the world's energy. Feel it lifting you. Feel it opening you to more of your potentials. When you feel complete, take 3 deep breaths and bring yourself back fully into this moment, into this time where your body is, noticing the lightness that you feel inside. Knowing too that you can recreate this every time you wish. Just taking your breaths, moving into your heart, and opening to everything that you are, everything that is love. Tony, would you like to say anything for the group?
I would just like to say I'm so glad you all are here, and Norma and I have been looking forward to putting something like this together, and it made sense that today was the first day, and we hope to have more of these coming. From what I understand, we are hoping to help people learn to live in love and what our world and our society needs most of now. So really that's what I'm here for, is to be the platform for Norma and all of us to learn how to become one with love and to allow us to make changes and to create change in our world for love.
I'd like to offer a little time with the channel if everyone's willing to do so. It takes me a moment to allow it to come through, so if you have any questions or anything. I am you. There is nothing beyond you. You are all that exists. You are that love. You are that oneness of all. Allow yourselves to believe that you are ready for change, for this world is changing. The conditions here are such that love needs to be lived, not just used as an ideal. It is something that each of you have the opportunity to do all your time. You have many gifts here. All of you are complete as you are. You need not be concerned about being perfect by the world's measure. You are that which you need to be. You have chosen this life. You have chosen your forms. You have chosen the conditions you wish to experience. Allow yourselves to see yourselves as you are gifts of love. Allow yourselves to be all that you wish yourselves to be of love. See this world in the conditions that it is, and ask yourselves, is this what you wish the world that you live in to typify of pain? It is not necessary for any to suffer here. You all have voices. Your voices are able to be gathered together to speak your truth. Feel your truth coming through you. It is your heart speaking. It is it is that which you are. Feel the openness that you have available to speak, to say your truth. This allows you to change the conditions in this world so that they become more of what you wish to experience here. Feel you. You are enough. You have always been. There is nothing that you need hold on to of pain. There is nothing that you need limit yourself with pain. All of the conditions that you wish to experience, you can do for self. There has never been a time that I have punished you. You have always allowed yourselves the choice of suffering if you wished, or loving yourselves, and to being a part of that love, so that this world reflects love. You wish to be here as part of the change that you knew would come in your lives. You knew that it was an opportunity to speak your truth, to have that truth be love. Allow yourselves to open yourself to being true. You know the truth when you hear it. Turn away from those who would have you believe in pain. You need not believe anything that you choose not to believe. You are the one that decides what is your truth. I have given you many opportunities to see yourselves as I see you, without limitation. I have encouraged you through many voices that you have heard to see your power. You are creators. You are bringing about in this world that which you wished to design. If it was love, you have given and received love. You have lived it. It has become your awareness of you. If you have chosen to be limited, to be in pain, you have that option as well. You are the creator of your thoughts, of your beliefs, of your actions, of how you live here. Be gentle with selves. Be open to kindness for you, for others, so that this world lives and prospers. Choose carefully that which you use of the resources of this earth. Much damage has been done to your waters, to your lands, to your air. There are many of you that are consciously choosing to be more aware. There are others who choose to ignore that which they need to do to bring about the changes that can be brought here in gentleness, in kindness, in love for all. There is no difference between you. These costumes that you wear are temporary. They are your design, for you wish to come and see whether you could live in harmony with one another through love. When you are in pain and you put forth that pain to the world around you, it creates the conditions that change from love into pain. Many of the conditions of the storms that will be approaching you are by your anger, your pain, your suffering. You are allowing yourselves to put forth this pain instead of transforming it into that love that you are. Feel your truth. You do not need suffering to learn. You always have learned best when you are loved. You have chosen families in different conditions. Some of you have chosen those who are capable and use love. Others are fearful of love. They have been wounded themselves, and they pass those wounds on to you and others. Allow yourselves to see that what you choose to do, what you choose to be, is entirely your choice. You are everything. See that this is you, that it is love, and you will find your world changing, where love becomes more easily lived and used in the ways it needs to be. All that you are is me. All that I am is you. There is nothing beyond love. Is there anything that anyone has as questions of me or Joni or anything that you would like further understanding about as far as what we are hopeful of bringing in these meditations and these messages from Spirit?
You all can either unmute yourself or write in the chat room. I did remute you just so the recording didn't get any background noise. So feel free to go ahead and unmute yourself or send something in the chat.
Norma?
Answer how the channel, who the channel is and how that comes through.
As far as the channel is concerned, it has always said, I am. It has never been willing to say anything other than that because it says it literally is everything.
Okay.
There isn't any separation. And that it is us, it is all that exists. So whatever you want to call it, it answers on the basis that it just opens itself up to you as love. Does that make sense?
Okay. Thank you.
You know, Norma, I'm wondering if you would take a few minutes and talk about the virus, COVID. What is this? What do you see it becoming or ending, or if it is ending, and why we brought it here?
Everything that I have gotten as messages about it is that we have created it because we weren't listening to other warning signs about our need to really be love with people. That we've gotten so caught up in the pursuit of conditions in the world, we have forgotten that people are important, and it means everybody, not just our families, not just our friends, everybody. So this is where you see a lot of people that are stepping forward. They are voluntarily helping. They are offering comfort, support, anything that they can offer. And there's been numerous different little snippets of people doing things, like even children reaching out with love to strangers, that they go through a neighborhood and use chalk to write or send a message of love, drawing a heart, just saying, I love you, things that they're opening us up to. A lot of this is something that was, from what I was getting, supposed to peak the end of this month. It was supposed to be more than we have had at all in this plague. And it's something that we haven't taken that seriously. A lot of people have decided that it's not real, in spite of all of the hospitalizations, the deaths that have taken place. A lot of people have also decided that they're not going to be confined in their own homes and so forth as a suggestion of safety. They have decided that they're going to do whatever they want to in life, and they are not only not caring about themselves, but they're not caring about other people. We've had these wake-up calls with different disasters for a number of years. We've also had the wake-up calls with the shootings, the killings. It's something that we respond to briefly as, oh, that's horrible. And then we go ahead and get back into life at the levels of excessiveness in our appetites, our beliefs of what we should have, and we're using up a lot of our resources. We also are funding a lot of very large organizations that are growing very wealthy in ways that they're not using it for mankind. They're using it for the benefit of their people at levels that are excessive wealth. It's something that there is no wrong in having money, in having possessions, in having anything that you want here. because it's a choice of what you're feeling like is worth it to you. At the same time, it is something that we need to consider, that when we are encouraging companies to take control of us by changing the genetics of our food, changing the conditions of our lives, then we do have that voice. We can say enough, and we have to decide if it's really something we're ready to do. All of us like our conveniences. All of us like having the comforts that we have. And as long as we enjoy it, why not have it? If it becomes where those conditions, though, are taking away a lot of our value in this planet, of what we have, of our air, of our water, of our land, and so forth, then we might want to rethink some of that.
Mm-hmm.
So the COVID is simply an encouragement to get us to look deeper into ourselves, see what our values are, see how we're living. Do we really love each other? Are we supporting life at healthy levels? Or are we hurting ourselves and each other with the idea that because I can, I will? Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Very much.
Norma?
If you all would like us to continue with this, we have made a commitment that we want to help as much as we can to remind us all that that love is available all the time. It's not just when somebody particularly wants to send it. It's about opening our hearts up to receiving love from within.
Mm-hmm.
You're letting God, Spirit, whatever you want to call that energy of love to really be present with us, then it's a cushion against a lot of our fear, our hopelessness, our desires to feel like I'm alone in this. We can really see that we're not, we never will be, and it's more about enjoying who we are and where we are with our lives. That was what the journey was really about in coming here. That we have it with each other all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Can rely on each other.